To reach orbit, it's 17,000 miles per hour. That's the math to reach orbit. To go to the moon, it's 240,000 miles. To go to Mars, it depends on where the Earth is in the rotation, but it's anywhere from 50 to 250 miles. And then after that, to get more resources, there's planets like Titan and Europa. Titan has a lot of resources that we can use. Like for example, nitrogen and all that good stuff, which we could use as fuel. Same with Europa, has a lot of stuff. And obviously it's been my mission goal is to advance humanity into multiplanetary civilization to expand consciousness across the universe. This isn't just something that I made like this year. It's like since I was young, like I've been wanting to, like I was interested in rockets, space, all that stuff. Like I remember even when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade, my mom could even tell, she's like, hey, like, you know, you want to become an astronaut and stuff like that. But for this goal, it's going to require a lot of capital, right? So obviously the path is going to be to have a business. And right now AI is really big and I'm using AI a lot, and I'm using AI to reverse engineer this too. You guys can probably check my other videos to see how I'm using AI. Like it's kind of overpowered how powerful I've made it. But pretty much this is where I'm at right now. The capital I need is most likely, like with the technology we have right now, is going to be $10 billion, right? I thought it was 1 billion that I needed. That's why I set that goal of making 1 billion before I'm age 25. But it seems like I need 10 billion, like just capital, because here's why. So to break things down, to hire like engineers and stuff like that, that's going to be like 30%. That's kind of like, well, like around like SpaceX and stuff like that they're doing. So I'm going to need about like 30% to hire just good engineers and all that stuff, which is probably going to be like $3 billion. And then, you know, the facilities and all that stuff is going to take 25%. It's a rough estimate, which is 2.5 billion. And then testing the rocket, right, is going to cost about 25%, because I think it cost Elon Musk over like 2 billion to like test it, to make something work. So that's going to be another 2.5 billion. And then obviously operations and all that stuff is going to be 15%, which is going to be 1.5 billion. And then, you know, there might be just some stuff that comes up. So that's going to be another 500 million. So that's pretty much the capital that I need to make this happen.